sa lahat ng mga henerasyon, of course, henerasyon ng mga pag-gets, ano ba yung mensahe ng movie nito sa iba-ibang henerasyon?
Well, first of all, dahil sabi ko kanina sa taas, yung pelikula, it features millennials. So, medyo ka-generation ko yung mga yan. Millennials being the people who grew up without internet sa simula, pero midway, na-expose sila sa internet, sa social media. The movie is for people to for millennials to understand themselves more. Kung bakit sila nagkakaganyan. Kasi ang dami kong research na ginawa dito sa pelikulang ito para makuha ko kung bakit ganito mag-isip yung mga ka-generation ko. So, wala pong singular message kasi iba-iba. Like for example, yung character ni Jerome, it tackles yung culture of hook-up. Na parang dahil sa social media, ang daming choices para sa pag-ibig. Pero sa sobrang dami ng choices, ang hirap pumili. Gusto daw tikman lahat, sabi niya na ni Albie. Sa character naman ni Jane, dahil sa kultura ng vlogging or social media, itong mga kabataan, Millennials and Generation Z, minimeasure na namin yung buhay namin sa kung gaano karaming likes at shares. Nagiging about the numbers yung tingin namin sa sarili namin. We measure our self-worth based on how many likes and shares that we get from people sa social media. Sa character naman, sorry,
gusto nyo bang parang i-justify ito sa mga older generation na intindihin yung generation na ganito na kami ngayon?
Hindi naman siya justify, siguro just providing them a clearer picture kung bakit ganito kami. And hopefully, mas magkaroon ng understanding. Kasi di ba po pag sinasabi yung millennials, parang agad yung stereotype, ay puro Facebook, puro social media. It's more than that. Tapos yung character naman ni Tony, it's about, kasi mga millennials ngayon, parang napaka-competitive. Kaya lagi silang work ng work at the expense of other factors sa buhay nila. Lagi silang busy. To the point na minsan wala na silang time for relationships. Not just love, pati family, pati even loving yourself, wala na silang time. Yun ang po yung tinatalakay sa character ni Tony. Sa character naman nilang dalawa, magkasama po kasi yung character nila. Ayun nga, yung difference lang. Yung character ni Myrtle, dahil ang dami po sa mga millennials product ng mga broken families, nagkakaroon na sila ng cynical point of view when it comes to love. Na sobrang taliwas sa pinapakita sa mga pelikula ng generation ahead of us, na laging happy ever after, laging happy ending. Na yung character naman ni Albie, exposed siya sa ganong klaseng media, na puro everything is romantic. So yun, merong clash yung nila, yung pananaw nila pagdating sa pag-ibig. So yun, in general siguro yun, gusto natin ipaintindi sa ibang generations kung bakit kami ganito.
Yun. Sa lahat ng cast, habang ginagawa yung movie, may mga realization kayo na, ganito talaga na kami ngayon, dapat intindihin na kami ng mga older generation. Tapos, since napapanood din sa mga ibang mga youth-oriented films or mga series, kagaya mga 13 Reasons Why, mga ganyan. So, nandun yung iba-ibang mga elemento, like yun nga, yung sa social media, bullying, mga ganon, mga suicide, di ba ganon din sa mga bagets na ngayon, na parang napakabilis lang sa kanila. Ganun ba yung mga nakita niyo rin? And even sa mga gay relationships, di ba? Parang open na ngayon sa mga bagets, sa mga huling generation na parang fluid na pagdating sa sex, di ba? So, ganun, agree rin ba kayo? O hindi ba nakikita niyo sa generation niyo?
Me personally, I really don't care about other people understanding our generation because like wala namang bearing sa amin yun eh. Like with what you were saying with the gay relationships being open now, I think it's about time. Diba? Parang why should someone have to hide their sexuality? Why should someone have to hide who they're dating? Because the older generation cares. Diba? I think it's stupid.
Yan na siguro yung characteristic na rin ng mga huling generation ngayon.
Yeah,
isa na siguro yun, parang they don't care na kung ano. Ano na siguro yung pinapakita mo. Then your belief na rin.
Kasi why, I don't, like, I understand for religious purposes, diba? Like for example, the divorce bill. Like, if you don't want to get a divorce, if your religion doesn't allow you to get a divorce, and don't get divorced. But don't force that on other people. Diba? Like, I'm on a diet, but does that mean you can't eat cookies now because I'm on a diet? Diba? It shouldn't work like that. We shouldn't limit other people. We shouldn't tell other people what to do with their lives if they're not hurting anybody else.
Yes, Myrtle, meron ka pang may share?
Well, this film is all about millennials. It's an adulting film na iba sa mga previous Barkada films na pinalabas dito sa Pilipinas. So, this is more on how millennials go through their different problems, kung ano yung mga ugali nila, tapos bakit kami ganito ngayon. So, sana masundan niyo yung mga iba't ibang kwento ng bawat isang characters namin. Kasi very different kaming lahat sa isa't isa dito sa film.
Ano siya sabi?
May tinatanong sa
Hindi kasi unang tinanong ni Sir yung kung nakaka-relate ko kayo sa character.
Ako, ngayon, unti-unti kong mas nakikita na kung bakit ganun yung... Kasi previously, nung shoot namin yung film, iba talaga yung personality ko. Tapos nakikita ko na a lot of my friends, ganun na rin yung personality nila. Parang si June na May na unti-unting naiiba yung perception sa love. Kasi sometimes love isn't like dramas. Hindi siya laging happy ending. So, I guess that's what June May sees in love.
Sana nga po yung mga tao na manunood ng film namin, I hope it's a broad spectrum when it comes to age, nationality, religion. Kasi tama yung sinabi ni Direk. Sana nga yung halimbawa yung mga magulang, makita nila kung bakit nga ganyan yung mga millennials. Kasi alam ko yung mga parents namin, especially because we live in the Philippines, we're a conservative country. Sometimes you don't understand why your kids are acting a certain way. Nasa henerasyon naman nila, hindi naman ganyan, di ba? I can speak for myself. I have a younger sister na Gen Z, and hindi ko siya maintindihan. As in, hindi ko gets bakit. I don't know why that's how her brain works. Hindi ko get bakit ganyan siya magsalita, bakit ganyan yung ugali niya. And for me, I have to take time to put myself in her shoes din na parang, ibang generation na siya di ba? Yung kung saan ako, kung paano ako pinalaki, kung ano yung mga surroundings ko, iba naman yung sa kanya. So, sana nga a lot of people are able to watch this movie so they can see naman a glimpse into the quote-unquote millennial lifestyle, the millennial life, the millennial problems that us millennials go through. Tsaka sa character ko naman po, kung nakarelate ako, I think maraming tao na makaka-relate kay Kurt. Kasi ngayon, lahat po tayo ay affected sa high competition ng society, di ba? Lahat ng tao ngayon gusto na maging boss agad. Hindi tulad ng mga magulang natin na nagsa-start talaga sila dito sa baba, tapos magtatrabaho, mapopromote hanggang magiging boss. Ngayon, everybody wants to be the boss. Everybody wants to be on top. So, I think not only me, but I think a lot of people will be able to relate to Kurt's hardships and his struggle with being a millennial, an overworked millennial.
Tony, ikaw rin ba yung tipo na, like yung kanina yung statement ni Albie na, ikaw rin ba yung tipo na parang, you don't care kung ano man yung mga grupo mo, kung ano man yung mga pinili nilang relationships, meron silang gay relationships or whatever, ikaw ba yung tipong walang pakialam kung ano ka man, since iba na yung generasyon niya ngayon?
Ako kasi, I love to be a very open-minded person. I remember nung nasa elementary school ako, may nakita akong kaklase ko na nakasuot ng headpiece. Parang hijab siya or something. I'm so sorry to whoever is religious. I'm not sure what it's called, but she was wearing a headpiece. Sobrang fascinated ako sa kanya. Gusto ko siyang maging kaibigan. Hanggang naging magkaibigan na kami. So, for me, I love being friends with people from all walks of life. And I love accepting them. In our world, ang napansin ko, everybody wants to be heard, but at the same time, napaka-sensitive na natin. Diba? Everybody has something to say, but when you say that, there's 100 people that don't like what you said. But the people who don't like what you said also have something to say.
Sensitive ka sa ganun.
Naapektuhan ako na ang feeling ko masyado nang nagiging evil yung world natin. I think social media plays a huge part in that. For me, the hate I see online honestly breaks my heart. Kasi ako bilang open-minded na tao, I guess I do share the same sentiments as Albie na for me, I don't care what my friends are into as long as it's not hurting anybody. If you're Muslim, sure, I'll still be your best friend. I respect whatever you're doing. You know, if my friend is vegan, sure, you can be vegan, but I want to eat my meat. So, pag nasa restaurant tayo, sige, gulay ka, ako, manok. So, for me, I just wish that people would be a little bit more understanding because everybody wants to be heard, everybody wants to be understood, but nobody wants to listen. So,
Do you think you're misunderstood?
wow. Siguro, oh naman. I mean, in showbiz, you say something, it gets multiplied into 100 times, it gets put into a bigger proportion, you know, people take things the wrong way. I think it's part of our job. We're always getting misunderstood. But it's, I think, about how you handle yourself when you get misunderstood that really puts the test to your character. Diba? A lot of people these days who get misunderstood will lash out. I think, for me, even though that's what I want to do as well, it's my responsibility if I want to change people's perspective to be responsible to react in a way that they would not expect, to act out of love, to act out of kindness, even though I'm being misunderstood.
Thank you, Jane.
Opo.
Misunderstood ka rin ba?
Ang dami na pong nasabi ng mga kagrupo ko. So I'll just keep it short. No, I agree with sila Albie, sila Tony. Tama naman, just be you, stay true to yourself. Also, sa mga iba, don't be so quick to judge. Siyempre, di lang for millennials, sa lahat ng generation, lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang problema, lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang pinagdadaanan, and we all go through different ways to cope and to be okay. So, ayun lang, let's understand each other and love each other.
Jerome, sa role mo, although baka may dadagdag ka rin sa pinag-usapan ng dahil pero ikaw sa role mo, naiintindihan mo rin ba yung mga guys, yung mga lalaki na pumapatol sa baliw, pumapasok sa isang gay relationship?
Well, it means there's love, di ba? As long as pumasok ka sa relationship, there's love. Pero kung walang love yan,
Or needs lang?
baka ano na yan, pasapatos na yan, o ano, di ba?
Pasapatos.
Pero hindi, let's respect na lang. Parang may mga ganong tao, kung ganun yung gusto nila, mas comfortable sila kasama yung gay and may kasama sila na same-sex na makakasama. Respect natin lahat yun, pero i-respect din natin yung ibang tao na lumaki din anong generation nila na hindi mo masyado nag-out. Na ganun sila eh. Siguro ganun lang. Pero sila naman, huwag sila masyado man-discriminate in a way na parang dadamayan pa nila yung social media kung gano'ng kaboom ang social media, ganun din. So, it's just respect for respect. Everything is so respect lang. Yun lang yun. Wala nang iba.
Thank you. Last na lang. Sa lahat ng cast, kayo ba yung tipong sinusuko niyo lang sarili niyo dahil sa love?
Sa akin hindi. Nagtitirapan naman ako kahit konti. Siguro 10%. Nagtitirapan ako. Kasi pag sinuko talaga lahat, baka depression na yun and all. Ayaw kong dumating sa point na wala na akong babalikan. Lalo-lalo na sa sarili ko. So, lagi akong may tinitiran sa sarili ko na alam ko, ito pa ako kakaya na, diba? Kaya ko mag-upisa ulit.
Jay?
Dati, pero natuto na ako ngayon na dapat pareho kayong 100. Dapat pareho kayo nagtutulungan. Na hindi bumababa yung meter pareho. Team kayo dyan eh. So, support each other, help each other grow, and pareho kayong top 100.
Ako po hindi talaga. Baka one day mangyayari sa akin na mapaliw nga ako kasi nabigay ko na lahat tapos wala pa rin. Pero sa ngayon,
So, yung mga reservations mo.
Hindi naman sa reservations. Sana naman I don't get misunderstood, but I mean, I really want to put myself first, and I hope that doesn't sound wrong. You know, I hope that doesn't sound selfish, but I think I owe it to myself na it's time that I have to put myself and my family first before I do that to somebody, put them first, and lose all the blessings that I've been given. So, for me, hindi po talaga. Hindi po.
Para sa akin, give a proper balance sa lahat ng people in your life. Parang, bigyan mo na, balance. Kailangan may pagmamahal ka sa sarili ko, may pagmamahal ka sa pamilya mo. If you have a significant other, give the same love to them. Pero, always have some love then for yourself.
Ako kasi parang pinapantay ko sa tao eh. Natatadya mo naman kung anong nabibigay nung kasintahan mo or what, di ba? Parang, so kung parang 10% lang siya, 10% ka lang din.
Ganun ba? Ikaw, sumuko ka na sa lab o ako? Pwede ka?
Oh, I think meron mga relationships, hindi lang romantic. Iba't ibang relationships na meron talagang hindi ka mananalo kahit gano'n mo yung paglaban. Pero kasi, iba't ibang game yan, o kaya merong round 2. So pag natalo ka sa round 1, hindi mag-round 2.
Okay. After